What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today is going to be a fun day. We're headed out to Baytown to check on our Wholetail project, and then I think we're going to go buy a used stove. I'll tell you why we're going to buy a used stove instead of new appliances, but it should be a fun day, a lot of driving, so let's ride. Alright guys, so we're out here in Baytown. We've made it to the property. We're going to be doing a walkthrough. I'm actually out here with my man Steven as well, so we're going to bring him in. He's going to talk a little bit about the deal, how we got the deal, how we created a win-win solution for everybody, and how he gets to make some money and learn in the process, which is what we always talk about. So real quick, can you introduction and then talk about how you got the deal?
Cool. Hey, well, my name is Steven Loud here. I met Derek and Ben here just through connection on social media and come to some of their real estate events. But real quick, guys, I got this deal here on a bandit sign, believe it or not. Just went out one Friday night, hung up some bandit signs in the surrounding area. I just got a random phone call in the middle of the day one day, and someone just called and told me they were distressed. They knew their property wouldn't sell on the market at the price they wanted, and they said they didn't mind coming down the price. I didn't even have to ask for that. They just went ahead and just told me that. Came out here, talked to him for like 3 hours, came back the next day, locked the deal up, told Ben and Derek about it before I even seen the title, and I had a buy on it that quick, and that's how it went.
Gotcha. And so this is a property, guys, like I said, we're wholetailing, which means that we're putting minimal work in and we're just going to relist it as is. A lot of times we like to target just cash investors, but the beautiful thing about wholetailing, if you stay in the right price point, you can actually pick up some traditional buyers as well, and some traditional buyers can actually buy with cash too. So this was a weird situation because the people needed to close before Christmas. So from contract to close, it only took us actually 5 days to get this deal done. We helped with the sellers moving, taxes and everything. So can you talk about that? Because I know we had a couple little hiccups, and I always want people to learn from the vlog as well. You know, what will be your biggest takeaways from this deal, things that we did right and things that we did wrong? One
thing I know for sure, I need to make sure I don't have too much verbiage in the contract, because what ended up happening was in the contract stating and what I told them were two different things. I just pretty much told the sellers that I would take care of their taxes, they need help with moving. Like, I know it all sounded really good, but like once it comes down to actually having to commit to it and actually have to do it, like my assignment fee got cut in two. So anyone out there, make sure that you're very, very detailed about what you can and what you can't do, and make sure you know how much the taxes are before you tell them you're going to pay for them, and make sure you know how much it's going to cost. Look at what they need to be moved before you actually commit to that. I was just so busy and worried about committing to the deal and getting it locked up that I didn't really have the numbers down like I needed. So I learned a lot about taxes and actually moving costs, and they can actually cut into your assignment fee. Luckily, I had some buyers and some homeboys with me that weren't too that adamant about taking that away from me like other people would have, but sometimes you may actually find a buyer that's really going to cut that directly into your assignment fee, and you may not end up walking away with anything. But all in all, there was still enough equity in the property and we made it work. So just make sure you pay attention to that next time you guys get a contract.
And it's really all about how you word things, guys. We talked about this because we both worked in restaurants. You don't want to create problems that aren't already there, right? So when we're explaining things to these sellers, and we're talking about taxes and things like that, you can put that off on them and let them know, hey, I have to pay my taxes just like everybody else, right? So that means they're gonna have to cover their taxes, right? They're gonna have to cover back taxes and liens and things of that nature. And then when it comes to moving, let them know, hey, I'll be happy to assist you with moving. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna pay for it. But like he said, you know, we're working with Steven. We want him to learn, we want him to succeed. So we were happy to split those costs, but it was also a learning lesson for him as well. So just think about that when you guys are locking up these properties. But that's enough of that. Let's go take a look at the updates, some things that we have going, and then we're gonna run to the appliance store as well. All right, so outside, guys, we're not really doing too much out here. We're gonna clean up some of these plants, fix the fascia, just a little bit of rot, things like that. Do some touch-up paint. The garage door is off a little, but we're not doing too much work here.
Yeah, all new windows as well, except for the back. The sides and the fronts, all new windows, so that's definitely a plus. So honestly, the biggest things, this wall was not here before, so we just turned it back into a 3-bedroom. So that was huge. Paint throughout. We painted the cabinets. They were black. Now they're white. A lot of little cosmetic things. Nothing, like I said, nothing too major. Flooring is gonna stay. We're gonna add carpets in 2 bedrooms, and yeah, a lot of little knickknacks.
All right, so like Ben said, the main thing is the wall, which is crazy to see. I'll have to put a picture up for you guys in the video. But they threw this wall up in a day, and the main reason we did that is because obviously we're gonna get higher cash sales than if it was a 2-2. We're gonna make it a 3-2, which we did, and that was literally by throwing up a wall. They just had this kind of like an entertaining space, so we want to make the most of the space for sure. So yeah, we're gonna closet doors. We repainted. There's a few little foundation cracks that we're gonna fix, but we're not too worried about that because the home actually comes with a lifetime warranty. They had foundation work. So when you're looking at properties, make sure you ask people if they've ever had foundation, roof, these things like this, because a lot of times the warranty is lifetime and it's transferable.
Restroom staying the same basically. Did paint the cabinets, just cleaning up the tiles around the shower. And this room was, this was a purple one? Purple and pink. Purple. So yeah, like I said, we're just paint matching the entire house, just make it unison.
Carpet is in good shape, but we're actually gonna replace it, just new home fills.
Yeah, it's not in that good shape. It's pretty close.
Yeah, and I mean this, yeah, right. And then there was a couple little things on the walls. The sellers, they did have a handicapped daughter, so we just wanted to remove those, even though they did serve a purpose at a time.
Oh yeah, they were right here too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple on the walls here. Kitchen, we're not gonna go in here because there are painting, but we're really just painting the cabinets. There was some wallpaper in the kitchen that we're gonna remove and have painted. Not too much really in here.
Yeah, not at all.
Actually, maybe touch up a couple things on paint.
Yeah. It's a master in here. Just changing out the carpet, like I said. There was a huge crack right there along the corner of the window, and then just painting what's it called? Resurfacing.
Refinishing.
Yeah, refinishing the tub and everything.
And we're gonna throw a new toilet in there, which I need to order. But other than that, guys, like I said, that's the joy of Wholetails, is we're doing light to no work, and just really putting it back on the market. We're just taking advantage of really good deals that we get under contract. But the biggest eyesore, honestly, is the backyard. Let's go take a look at it. All right, so as you guys can see, the pool, this is our first time dealing with an above ground pool. I know we've said it a bunch of times, we're gonna stop buying houses with green pools, but green usually means money, so we gotta keep buying them. But we are gonna do some landscaping a little bit back here, and we're just gonna drain the pool. The pool does actually work, so a family might enjoy it. It's just another one of those things. We don't wanna create more problems. We're trying to be in and out of this project total within a month. So that's sell everything. Worst case, a month and a half. So we're just really gonna clean this up back here, remove some of this junk, and that's really about it. I mean,
yeah. I mean, honestly, the total project, work-wise, is gonna take about a week and a half. That's what our main contractor projected. Maybe a couple days sooner, who knows? Looks like they're making some real treadway and everything, so
yeah.
we'll see.
And like I said, the majors are good on this. Like I said, there's some settling from the foundation where they fixed it. We have the warranty. The roof is only 12 years old on a 30-year roof. It looks fantastic. Electrical, we're gonna have it updated. This paneling box over here is out of date, but I mean, other than that, I mean,
AC's fine.
AC's good. We're gonna have it double checked, but it should be good. And then we have plumbing is good. We have copper plumbing, so that's good.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so yeah, you went up there and checked. And then you know, that's just the things you want to check on, because with these older homes in Houston, a lot of times they have galvanized plumbing, And with the galvanized, it just, what it does is it's old and it rusts from the inside out, and what you'll start to see is pinholes, which then needs to be replaced. And it's not hard to replace all the plumbing, it's just the work needed to fix what they mess up. And like I said, we're doing minimal money out of pocket here, so we want to make sure that, you know, that's what we say is minimal work. Sometimes you try to get into a neighborhood and you try to do too much, and you're really just spending too much money. And Ben and I know this personally with Portobello. Oh yeah. And we tried to price ourselves out of the neighborhood. So
yeah, so just very important to take a look at what's actually sold, and that'll tell you exactly what you need to do to the house. You know,
stick to the neighborhood blueprint. So
ooh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. So dope. Let's go try to find a stove and keep it pushing.
I can show it to you. Burners work, but I can't get the oven to come open out the door.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, honestly, it probably won't even work for us then. It doesn't work.
One time.
Gotcha. Yeah, if anything, we would want like flat.
Ooh. Yeah, that one's black and stainless, but that one, the top cracked.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Yeah, he's with us. All right, cool. Well, I guess we'll go check out, go see some other options then. It's just you popped up on Google, so I figured stop by and see what's up. But yeah, we just need a stove for the property we're flipping. All right, cool. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Hello. Hi, my name is Derek. I was given your number. I'm trying to find a electric stove, stainless steel.
I don't have any.
You don't have any? Okay.
No.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Ain't nobody got this stuff. All right, guys. So we've tried 2 different places. Not a lot of scratch and dent places out here in Baytown. So we're either going to try my appliance lady and see if she can get us one for cheap, or if not, we'll just save it as a negotiation tactic when we got to sell the home, because we're trying to be listed by next Friday.
Like, and you know, a lot of it in my life, it's always been like, let me do it. I believe in myself. I'm gonna make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
Have I been wrong yet?
Yeah. It's like,
bro. Trust me. I come from a town of 10,000 people, bro. And most people I graduated with, and this isn't to knock them, they'll never leave that little bubble. So it's like, you don't know. And that was the same with me. I thought forever I had to go to college because that's what I was taught. But it's like, when you learn that, like, you don't have to, or you can do photography. You can do so many things to make money, whether that's your passion or not. It can help you get to that next stage in your life. You know what I mean? So it's like,
100%.
That's the exciting. So you're definitely, bro. You're on the right path. So what you think, Ben? Productive day?
Yeah, very productive day. It was good to put our eyes back on the property, the newly acquired property, to see where our contract is at. He's making headway, treadway, whichever one it is. And we should be done Wednesday. That was the initial date, and it's looking good. So it's cool. I say we still give him a little bonus.
They're gonna be a little bit more
accurate because he's doing his shit.
I don't know if you know Redfin and Zillow. They grab it.
I would agree, guys. I would agree. So we're gonna head home. Gonna try to hit Buc-ee's on the way home because we were very disappointed. Tell them what happened at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, so it seems like there's some sort of water issue going on, toxins in the water, and they have to, it's like a boil water mandate. So Buc-ee's basically is shut down. Basically, you know, people are walking around like zombies. What do I eat?
Is that really just text me?
Yeah, we need to find a spot.
All right, guys, so that was today's venture. You know, didn't really get as much accomplished as we wanted to, but it was really good. We had my man Jesus come out. He took some content and photos for us. He got to meet Steven. They're both newer, young hustlers. They just drive me, right? It's always good to be around people that have ambition. You know, this probably isn't the longest video, but I appreciate you guys kicking it with me. If you could, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe. Let a friend know what we're doing. And if you guys have questions, you can always shoot me a DM. Give me a follow over on Instagram and TikTok as well. Appreciate you guys kicking it with me. Peace.